Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and we are in the class 2 of our organic chemistry class for WAEC and JAMB students, right? On this class 2 we'll be looking at two important notes. First of all, we'll look at 3 reasons why carbon is important in organic chemistry. 3 solid reasons, right, as to why carbon is important in organic chemistry. Next, we're going to look at 7 terminologies in organic chemistry. These terminologies, if you have them, they form the building block as to our understanding of how the concept of organic chemistry looks like. So what are the 3 important reasons why carbon is very important in organic chemistry? Reason number one is that carbon has the ability to catenate, so we call it catenation. Right? Catenation is one of the most important reasons as to why carbon is used in organic chemistry. So what is catenation? Catenation is the ability of a carbon atom to form either straight chain, bent chain or curved chain, or ring-like structure. Right? Catenation is the ability of carbon atom to form straight chain, to form curved chain, or to form ring-like structure. These are one of the reasons why carbon is very important. They have the ability to form straight chain, they have the ability to form branched chain, I'll call it branched or curved chain, right? Or the ability to form ring-like structure. What do I mean? For example, we're not fully in our class yet. I'm just giving some terminology for us to understand. Carbon can form straight chain with other carbons called carbon-carbon catenation. So look at, if you see, if we complete this structural compound, you see that it is forming a straight chain. So look at the hydrogen, and hydrogen here, and hydrogen here, and hydrogen here. You have an hydrogen here, right? You can see that this chain is a straight chain because the chain is just long, right? So that's called, this ability is called the catenation, straight chain catenation. Also, carbon has the ability to form branched chain. So let's call this one the straight chain. Now for the branched chain, look at, you can see that it can also branch like this, right? Such that if we complete this, we have hydrogen, 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 yes, like this, like so, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this. So if you watch, this chain is known as a branch chain because if you watch, the carbon is forming a branch chain like this, and the chain is a bit branched. It's branched like this. So this is an ability in carbon to form branch chain. If you look at the first one, it's forming a straight chain. Look at, carbon has the ability to form a straight chain. So this one is a straight chain, while this one is a branch chain. So you could see it. You could see it like this. Trying to expand my board so you can see what we're doing. So this guy is the branch chain. Also, carbon also has the ability to form ring-like structure. So if you see, you could see carbon like this. Carbon, carbon, carbon. So you can see it's a ring structure like this, right? I'm going to get into all of this, but I'm just trying to show you the terminologies, what we need as a foundation stone to the understanding of how organic chemistry really works, right? So these are past some of the reasons. So if you watch, this one now is a ring-like structure. If you watch, look at it. So you can see now that carbon is forming a ring-like structure. So while we have the straight chain, this guy is the branched chain, this guy is the ring structure. Right? So all of these are catenation. So what is catenation? We say catenation is the ability for carbon to form straight chain, the ability for carbon to form a straight chain a branch chain, and a ring-like structure, a ring structure. That's catenation, right? So this is the most important reason as to why carbon is very important in organic chemistry. So what other reasons can we look at as to reasons why carbon is very important in organic chemistry? Number two, reason number two is that carbon has the ability to form single bond, double bond, or triple bond, right? The ability to form single bond, to form double bond, and to form triple bond, right? Only carbon has this ability, right? Number three reason, let's look at the reason number three. The reason number three as to why carbon atom is very important in organic chemistry is that carbon has the ability to combine with hydrogen, nitrogen, and halogens, right? It has the ability to combine with hydrogen, always have the ability to combine with hydrogen, has the ability to combine with nitrogen. It also has the ability to combine with the halogens. We are going to look at all of this, right? The halogens, right? So these are the three most important reasons as to why carbon is very important in the study of organic chemistry. Number one, we looked at it. We said carbon has the ability to catenate. That is, it has the ability to form a straight chain, right? It has the ability to form a straight chain, a branch chain, and a ring-like structure. Carbon has this ability. Number two, carbon has the ability to form single bond, double bond, and triple bond. We're going to get to the bond where we'll be looking at the saturated hydrocarbon and the unsaturated hydrocarbon. We're just building the blocks. That's why I'm not talking about it. So just take these three notes down: single chain, branch chain, and ring-like structure for catenation. Carbon also has the ability to form single bond, double bond, and triple bond. Number three, carbon also has the ability to combine with hydrogens. I will look at this. Carbon has the ability to combine with hydrogen, nitrogen, and the halogens. So we're going to look at the halogens very soon, right? When we're looking at the substituent, we look at the halogens. So these are the three basic important reasons as to why carbon is very, very important in organic chemistry. So if you are asked, maybe in school or in an exam, one of the reasons, two of the reasons, or give reasons as to why carbon is used in organic chemistry, why carbon and hydrogen are the main, aside for it being an hydrocarbon, why carbon is always used in organic chemistry, you can say number one, because of catenation; number two, because they have the ability to form single, double, and triple bond; number three, they have the ability to combine with hydrogens, nitrogens, and the halogens. Let's look at the 6 to 7 terminologies used in organic chemistry. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you.